didn't exist. A mother-daughter duo have put together a fascinating play about an ordinary black family living through extraordinary times in this country.
Dina Kupfer is live in Sacramento finding more about their upcoming performance. Hey, Dina.
It is so impactful. I've seen just minutes of it so far this morning, but I know that this is going to resonate with so many of you. Good morning. We are here at the Clara in downtown Sacramento. I first want to show you the art piece behind me. This is called When We Were Colored, A Mother's Story, and it truly is. We have two very important women here, and then we're also going to see a part of this production play out live here on Good Day in just a few seconds. But first, let's hear the backstory. Ginger Rutland, Eva Schwartz, good morning to both of you. So, Ginger, this story, A Mother's Story, your mother's story that you turned into a play, and this is your daughter, who a lot of this is also about.
Right, it is. My mother was this fabulous writer. She wrote a memoir. It was published in the early 60s, and it's about an ordinary black family that really lives through extraordinary times. She comes from the Deep South in 1952. She comes to Sacramento, and she is worried. She's worried that those white people will not be nice to her children. And she writes a book that really just says, hey, my children are just like yours. They're just as precious and just as vulnerable. Please be nice to them. That's sort of the story.
And the white people were very nice. And now the grandkids, as they say, are fading and look like me. And this play will have to, my dad is white. But the play is talking about, like, yes, Mom always said you have to be black. Don't want you to be denied. Even if you're light skinned, you're black, you're black. And then I got to school and they're like, you have no rhythm in your hair. You are not black. So I put black one year, white one year, whenever they'd put the little bubbles for school.
For ethnicity.
For ethnicity, you know, when I was a kid.
And that's actually, so we're going to see a portion of that play out in just a moment. For people who want to come and share and join in this story, how can they come and find out more about your family? How can they watch this production and get tickets to support it?
Well, the play opens at the Guild Theater in Oak Park. It is opens November 8th. It runs through the 24th. Tickets can be purchased online at Eventbrite, or they can be purchased at the door. So please come.
Be published on our website, which is www.eva-rutland.com.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to see a portion of the production play out, and that is how we're going to leave this scene for you this morning. Again, this is called When We Were Colored, A Mother's Story.
But she's half black, too, and that's what I told her. In my day, that's all that matters. A little dab will do you. You know what she told me?
Granddad, last year I marked black. This year I marked white. Next year I'll mark black again. I change it every year.
That's exactly what she told me. Can you believe that?
Well, what does Ginger say?
You mean our Afro-sporting, rapping black, sleeping white daughter? Nothing? Absolutely nothing. You remember when she came home from Howard that year? She was preaching revolution and said we was Uncle Toms. We couldn't call ourselves colored or Negro anymore. We had to be black. Black this and black that and blackity black, black, black. Now. She got a daughter who called herself white. And I tell you, what's going around is coming around so fast, it's making my poor little head spin.
Oh, Granddaddy.
Oh, Bill, calm down. That's no different from Randy.
Randy? Who's Randy?
Well, you know, Patty Joe's ex-husband's new wife, Randy. You know, the white woman.
Oh, yeah. Well, her. Well, what about her?
Well, I went with Patty Joe to take Jamie to see his daddy and his new half-white, half-black baby sister. And Randy invited us inside and insisted that we come see their Christmas decorations. I mean, I couldn't see them, of course. But she put this little wooden figurine in my hand and told me it was a symbol of Kwanzaa. She told me she wanted her daughter to know both of her cultures, her black and her white culture.
Again, that play is When We Were Colored, A Mother's Story, that's taking place at the Oak Park Guild Theater. This is so relatable, just in my own family circle. But Eva Rutland, who Dina was talking to, I met her mother, Ginger Rutland, who Dina was talking to. I met her mother, Eva Rutland, years ago after she wrote a book called No Crystal Stair. Again, very relatable story. She was an amazing playwright. She also used to write for, Ginger used to write for the Sacramento Bee. So writing has been in their family in different, variations and genres and stuff. So the way they tell stories fantastic. That play, when it's done and at the theater, it's going to be amazing. You're going to love it.
The dialogue there was snappy.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
had rhythm and it was.
They're very good with
bite.
words.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Good stuff.